All right, we just got to the parking lot and we got about 9 miles to go on the bike, mountain biking, and till we get to the hot springs, set up camp. And it was raining a little bit ago, but it just stopped, so hopefully the rest of the mountain biking trip is just good weather from here. So see you guys and when we get there. We have to go around the broke down bridge. That Tay back there. It's a little sketchy, but we're making it.
Yeah, and a little scary.
So we just made it over the first hurdle. It was a little trail that we had to take to get around all the debris from the bridge being broken down. So we're gonna get back on our bikes and pedal to the metal, baby. So we just got to the abandoned ranger station before the washout on the bridge. See, there's little buildings right over there, and the cool ranger station right here. I don't think anyone is still in there. Maybe not. That's cool.
What?
You guys like this? It's pretty cool. Let's get back on the road. All right, we just got to the first checkpoint, our overlook at the dam, or what used to be a dam. So let's go check it out. This is like the same thing.
Yeah, look at this.
This is what it used to be. I mean, that's how they built it.
And look at a map.
Yeah. And then, see that big crane right there?
Yeah.
That's how they knocked the dam down. It used to look like this right here.
But now it's like this.
And now it's a big canyon. Little interactive birds. Look at that. It's cool.
That's eating. What if it's actually alive?
Look at that. Holy cow. What?
Fishes, these two getting in that one.
Yeah. These are the kind of fish that are in this dam. So that's where the other part of the dam used to be.
Whoa! What? There's water.
I know. There's water. Isn't that super cool?
Yeah. Damn.
The dam used to connect to that right over there. And then they knocked it down. So
People pick it up.
yeah. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
This is freaking awesome. So we just are taking a break. We have been hiking for quite a bit, and it is getting really challenging and tired. My daughter's tired right over there, and Tay back there is even more tired. He had a concussion, and his mom told him not to go. Tay said he wanted to go, and he said he wouldn't quit, and he's not quitting because Tay is a Kaloi and he is a badass motherfucker. And we are pushing onwards up this hill, slowly but surely. This is definitely a challenging hike. I'm pretty beat. Thea's beat, Tay's beat, but we ain't quitting because we're gonna get to that hot spring and soak up that jacuzzi style lifestyle. Have some hot food because I have a cooking stove back here waiting for us with a hot meal. And Thea has a Pop-Tart, so guess what? And a sandwich, so we are gonna do it. So it's a very cool thing that all these two kids are doing it. Like, I don't see any other kids coming up here doing this. So the fact that my daughter and my nephew are trucking along with me, it's pretty humbling, and I'm very proud of my nephew and my daughter. They're making me very proud. That's not smoke, honey. That is fog. And we are at a checkpoint right here. We have gorgeous views. Oh my God. I'm sure this camera does not do it justice, especially after all that hiking that we've been doing. Man, you have no idea how awesome it feels to be getting this. And Tay's almost here, and he's gonna be able to see what I'm seeing. And this view is just, it's just breathtaking. Holy shit, man. I can't even right now. I just feel like I'm on top of the world! Woo!
I feel like I'm on the top of the world!
Do you feel like you're on top of the world? So, we just got to like the first sign of like some kind of almost campground, little parking area. Everyone parked their bike at, locked it up. I don't have a lock for my bike, so hopefully no one steals it, because if you steal my bike and my daughter's bike or my nephew's bike, you're going to hell, because I gotta walk my happy ass all the way back, and that's not fucking fun. I don't know how much longer we got left. I think it's another 2 miles, but we'll find out, so stay tuned. So we just found this really cool water area for the trailhead that gets up to the campground. I'm gonna refill some of our water from here for later when we get to camp. That way we can boil some of it, use it for our food, guess what? When we get back to the campground, we're gonna have a nice hot meal. Chicken and dumplings. How does that sound?
Yeah.
So we're gonna enjoy this for a little bit and then go back to hiking. We're still not done. So. Woo! Sick society! Finally made it to camp, like 6 hours later. 6 hours of awesome torture. I'm proud of you guys, real proud. So just got done Setting up camp. Tay's hammock's all set up. He can't really get into it because everyone's so weak. But I'll help him in when we go to bed tonight. We're just cooking some steak, getting some food, and we're gonna go to bed. The hot springs ain't going anywhere. I'd much rather just wake up in the morning and see the hot springs. We just left base camp. We're going to the hot springs finally. Good morning. There's Tay. Good morning, Tay. So we passed out last night at the campground. So if you guys are planning on going to the campground, there's plenty of camping spots. Everyone's mainly just doing like single tents. There's not a lot of people that come up here, so if you are one of the few that trek up the road, that's 11 miles. Thought it was 9. It's 11 miles to get to the campground, and then like 0.2 of a mile to get from the campground to the hot springs. Another tip, if you are, when you get to the top and you see a little outhouse, there is a sign. I thought it said campground left, but apparently the campground's to the right. You go up a hill and there's the campground up there, and if you keep going straight, that's where the hot springs are. So if you're wanting to set up camp first, take a right on that trail and it'll get you in the right direction. So see you guys at the hot springs. We made it to the hot springs. We made it, guys. Finally made it to the hot springs. This is just one of the pools, but man, I am going to bask like a king. Isn't that cool, Thea?
Yeah.
Let's take off our backpacks and soak in the hot tub.
Oh my gosh. Tingle,
It feels so good though. This is amazing.
This tingle. Why does it tingle so much?
Get in, Thea. So we finally got to the hot springs, and it is immaculate. I feel so good right now, and you can float. I don't know what kind of chemicals are in this thing, but I can finally float. David Goggins, if you're watching this, you won't be sinking in this water. No. It's fucking great. Got back to the dam, and Thea had an accident. She kind of was going a little bit too fast on the downhill of her bike and kind of ate shit. But she is a trooper, and we sterilized knees and her elbow and put a bandage on it, some gauze, and she's good to go. Just stop in here, get some rest, get some granola, and we're literally almost back to the car. It took us like 5 hours to get up this mountain, but it literally took us like, I feel like 10 minutes just to fly down it at 20 miles an hour. So